Hi, I'm Kevin, and today I'm thrilled to embark on a journey of the mind. We are about to explore the uncharted territories of the psychedelic world within the realm of virtual reality. So strap on those virtual seatbelts because these are the best psychedelic VR chat worlds you need to visit. As we launch ourselves into another world, our first stop is God is a DJ by PK. You find yourself in an alien spaceship and make your way to the center. Curiosity gets the best of you and you suddenly transport into a coliseum. You make your way to the middle and a massive statue is accompanied with an amazing particle and vector show. Make sure you're prepared though, because this experience is nearly 2 hours long, but worth it. So sit back, relax, and get lost in the sauce. If this world is too much for you, then let's fly over to Reality is Wrong by Simple Water. Here, you can relax a bit. As you walk through this dreamlike world, you can look within and appreciate the Alan Watts monologue. What's cool about this world is that it was imagined through a dream that the world creator had. If you like dreamy worlds like this, you'll appreciate Beyond a Bit by Etsy October. Make your way to the treasure box and open it with a key to bring yourself to another beautiful and magical animation. As you take it all in, you'll find yourself flying, going through space, and trying to figure out what this is all about. There's a reason why this world is popular within the VR chat community. If you're tired of worlds with preset music and more into customizing your experience, let's hop over to Audio Tunnel by Poof. Here, you can customize the colors, speed, shape, and the distance of the tunnel to your liking. Another similar experience is Fractal Explorer by Ikemon. Similar to the last world, you can customize how you see fractals around you. The only difference is that you can fly around the space as if you were transported into another dimension. As for other psychedelic visualizers, I can't forget about the classic Audio Orbs by Kyler Bomb. If you haven't seen this world, I highly recommend you do. Basically, it's a series of orbs and particles that move in sync to the music, and you can control it by activating this cube. You can also traverse the roller coaster that brings you around the world, which is a nice treat. Another classic that I can't leave out is Kuiwa's Particle Hell by Kuiwa. This one is a collection of vector animations, and it's one of the first worlds I visited when I first got into VR chat. The visuals and music are crazy, and it's another must visit. If music visualizers are too much, you can cool down and listen to the calming sounds of Celestial Swings by Chipboard. Allow the rings and chimes to let your anxiety, paranoia, and fears flow away. If you're bored and ready to jump back into visuals, let's fall into the Neon Triangle by Fabrice2801. Here, you can shoot pink plasma onto the sky and get into these boxes with trippy interactive objects. Personally, I like to stick my face in them to feel like I'm somewhere else. You can even jump off the platform to explore the tree below you. Getting the itch to be more adventurous? No worries, because you can always get into the world Adrift by Merc. This world has made many appearances in many YouTube videos, and that's for good reason. From holding a galaxy to jumping in a black hole using a flying school bus, there are so many trippy visuals and treats this world has to offer. This world is a must-visit for both newcomers and veterans. If you're looking to exercise the mind a bit, then Gumball Lounge 3.0 by Screaming Color is the place to be. Go on a mini adventure to light up the 3 different towers by solving puzzles, or you can simply wander the world and take in the vaporwave aesthetic. There have been previous iterations of this world, but this one is the most fleshed out. Not a fan of the vaporwave look and looking for something more magical? Well, Astral Bounds by Vectriel is your best bet. As you spawn into the world, you'll be taken aback by the aurora and flying whales. Go teleport and explore the world, as there's always something to find, or you can use the zip line. You'll even catch these bouncing polygons that will leave you hypnotized. This world is truly magical. Another world with trippy visuals you must visit is Where Spheres Bounce by Artist 3D. Here, you'll get more of the classic 1960s psychedelic aesthetic, and as you wander through the world, you'll have your fair share of WTFs. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying through bliss. If you're in the mood for something more futuristic but still psychedelic, we can go to Chromatic Frequency by Axiomus. In this world, you can walk around and be captivated by the chromatic skyscrapers as if you're in an alien world. It kinda makes you think that this could be our future one day, and I think that's dope. If you just want to chill and relax with friends, then I recommend Dreamwaves by Very Merry. This is another classic map that the community loves as you can teleport to different parts of the world and interact with the waterbed. I've had a lot of cool conversations with many people in this world, and I'm sure you're bound to do the same. By the way guys, are you looking to get a bit mushy? If that's the case, we can take a trip to Mycelium by Cozy. Take a look at the ground and watch it light up as you find yourself in a world that comes alive. Here, you can just chill and watch videos as you become one with the environment. We can even take it to the next step by going into the world's Psychedelic Forest by Carmelion. Just by looking at these visuals, I think we may be getting up there. Just go around, flow with the world, and have fun. My favorite part of this world has to be looking at the floor. I mean, just look at these visuals. I mean, how can you not like it? Now, if you don't want to keep looking down at the ground, you can look up and be mesmerized by the visuals of Trippy Garden by Dr. Hune. Take in that heavenly feel as you explore the golden environment around you. I honestly get Tree of Life vibes just by being here, and I really dig the flying fish. Once you're done, you can go to Liminal Nirvana by Architect. Go take a deep dive into a trippy tunnel that leads to a platform. From there, be sure to traverse the breathing spheres and watch your environment move around. If that gets you nauseous, you can go to the bar and play around with the geometric shapes. I really enjoyed messing with these things, especially if you have company. This next one is Shelter in Place by Dirk at Work. It's a small world with Dr. Seuss and Alice in Wonderland vibes. What takes the cake is you can share a cup of tea with friends and chill. Now, another world I recommend from Dirk at Work is Doppler Planet. When you first enter the world, you may think, oh, it's just a regular cabin in the woods, but when you exit the area, you find yourself in a pathway to a mushroom forest. As you continue on this path, you find a spaceship and the surrounding greenery. I'd say it's breathtaking and calming to look at. Now, if we want to elevate our experience, I suggest we go on a trip by Wakamalt. We begin by chilling in a living room watching some retro TV programming. Can't see the TV clearly? Why not get closer? Now, this world took me by surprise as it's simple yet effective. It is truly a treat for the eyes. If you're feeling a bit more adventurous, then let's make our way to Vertebrae by Aaron. You start off in this room and follow a path that eventually leads you to this giant entity known as Vertebrae. Your goal is to get to the end, and as you go deeper into this adventure, you'll make your way through some very trippy levels. Those are the levels that took me by surprise, and it's an experience worth getting into. Now, on to 3 classics that everybody in the VR chat community knows. Those are Organism, Epilogue Chapter 1, and Epilogue Chapter 2 by Dr. Morrow. If this is your first time hearing about these worlds, I want to let you know that these are very surreal and dreamy worlds that you can explore and get easily lost in for hours. Just think about the Salvador Dali aesthetic, but in VR. So, walking in these 3 worlds definitely conveys some type of emotion as you try to figure out the meaning of certain areas and how they're connected. Another similar world to visit is Magnetized by Juice. You'll get nostalgic as you explore a basement with items you grew up with, but things aren't as they seem. You soon find yourself perceiving the basement differently and you scurry your way to other trippy areas. Just make sure you collect the hidden coins as you venture through this world. Now, onto the last part of the video and my favorite, Nightclubs. There are a ton of clubs out there, but when it comes to the psychedelic visuals, the first one has to go to Lysergic by the BFG. The reason this is the first club mentioned is because you can take 4 different tabs, each with their own unique visual distortions. Walk in the club and you'll be greeted with lasers, spotlights, a trippy skybox, LED panels, and a light-up floor. Now, this club is known more for playing dubstep and rhythm, but on some occasions they do venture into other electronic subgenres. Typically, they have shows on Saturdays and you can keep up with announcements on their Discord. The second club is Kaleidosky by Rue. As the name suggests, it's a kaleidoscope-themed skybox with other cool additions, such as a lazy river, waterbed, an area where you can fly, and a giant lava lamp. I also really dig the motherboard parts, the light sticks, and collars. This venue is known more for playing psytrance, and you can join the Beat Syndicate Discord for updates. The next world is Club Deviate by Totsi. What makes this club unique is its mesmerizing skybox and different psychedelic themes for the DJ booth. I really enjoyed cycling through them, and you can really get a sense of traveling through the mind just by looking at the visuals. This club even made an appearance on a PBS video, and when you visit the world, you can clearly see why it has gained some traction. You can also join the Discord for the latest events, and that's the end of the video. Nah, I got one more thing for you. While you visit these worlds, you can also elevate your experience using this Emissive Avatar. What's an Emissive Avatar? Take a look. So if there are any other psychedelic VR chat worlds that I missed or that you personally recommend, please let me know in the comments section below. I would love to see your recommendations. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm Kevin, and that's a wrap.